Good morning. You're watching FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. We're at Surfaces 2023, and I'm in this massive Mohawk space with Kelli Widdifield, the Senior Vice President of Marketing. Kelli, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Kemp. We're excited to be here. It's a great show and really busy.
So a little background, let's talk about that. You've been here about 18 months, and where were you before that?
I worked for a company called ACO Brands doing consumer goods and led the marketing organization there for many years.
Yeah, and you report to Paul DeCock and have responsibility for marketing for everything residential, right?
I do. I have all of the marketing organization.
Yeah, okay. All right, so let's start with just business. And looking back on 2022, how are things there?
You know, it was a good year for us. We're publicly traded, so I can't go into much more detail than that. Those numbers are coming out soon. Yeah. But, we had a good year.
Okay, great. All right, so one of the things that I want to talk about first is what's going on with new products. We were together at your Edge meeting, fantastic meeting in Nashville. And so take us a quick run through on the new product introductions this year.
We have a lot of new product introductions. The big ones are really focused in the hard surface business around signature technology and extending that across the full breadth of our product line, really upgrading the visuals and delivering on unique and really very real looks for all of those products. Also extensions of Wet Protect, which is a critical product line that we've brought forward, and extending that across the full arsenal of products. And then in soft surface, it's been very much about extensions in SmartStrand and amplifying our voice, bringing out our new color wall, and putting a lot more innovation into the business.
So let me just mirror what some of the things you've talked about. Signature, obviously, is that realistic, the way you're able to make laminate flooring look realistic, and you're carrying that across, like you said, all of the brands. And then on the soft side, you're talking about, you've got SmartStrand, you're blending it now in almost all types of other wool types, or other fiber types, right?
Correct, yeah. We've extended that. We've taken that innovation into all different tiers, really delivering on the best durability, cleanability, and yet a sustainable product line. It's all plant-based in terms of the fiber that we mix in, and so that's really substantial innovation in the space.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now tell us from a marketing perspective what some of the news is with you guys.
So we have a lot going on from a marketing perspective as well. So we've put a lot of focus on increasing the programs that are going to drive leads for our dealers and retailers. That's very important to us. And then we've put a huge focus on digital, and that connecting digital to the in-store, making sure that all of the assets that we create are better positioned to drive consumer engagement and, again, leads for our dealers. So between the new Omnify Plus, new Edge local advertising, and a variety of other programs, we're super excited about the extension out to the consumers, really helping our customers win that share.
That's a big deal actually right now because, having the consumer enter into the process of buying and then getting them to your partner, the retailer, is something that you can help with, because you're out there too making noise, making sure as they enter the funnel, they're taught about Mohawk, and then you try to take that attraction to that brand through to the dealer, right?
Absolutely. When you look at the brands that we have in our portfolio, between Mohawk, Kerastase, Pergo, those are really well-known consumer brands. And so, there's a huge opportunity for us to take our voice and give our dealers a share of our voice by attracting the consumer, landing them on content that tells the story, really pre-selling them, and then helping them find their local dealer to place the order.
Okay. Now we're standing in front of this color wall here. That's obviously a big feature for you guys this year, right?
It is. The color wall's been a huge success. We were super excited about the launch. It's a different selling system. It's very unique in the way that consumers and RSAs can navigate their purchase decisions. You can purchase by color, weight, softness, and a variety of other elements on this display.
Okay. So you're unveiling a little secret this afternoon, which we're going to show this probably after that's done, but tell us what you're going to be talking about this afternoon.
Yeah, we're talking about it as a big secret, so we're really excited. We are taking the opportunity to further support SmartStrand, and we're really doubling down on the business. We're bringing forward a new marketing campaign that has some heritage and roots to it. Really looking at great storytelling and being able to demonstrate the performance aspects, durability, cleanability, and sustainability for SmartStrand. And so we are launching a partnership, multi-year exclusive, with an organization called the Rhino. We're actually bringing back elements of a heritage campaign around the Rhino. And the Rhinery is great because it combines rhinos with wine, which are the two best tests of our Smart Strand product. But it's also done with a level of really conservation and cause. So the Rhinery is a winery, and this organization has started that to fund their efforts around rhino conservation. They have their first rhino, Blake, who will be unveiling later today more information about Blake. But they have him at their winery, and they are working on raising funds to start a breeding program to increase the conservation of rhinos. They've been poached in the last few years. The rate of poaching has gone up, and they are really nearing extinction. And so as we started our work on this campaign, we had this idea of could we combine rhinos and wine, and we found it was really hard to even find a rhino that was available to us, and that's largely because of the poaching and the lack of conservation. We stumbled upon these guys and we reached out and we've established a really strong partnership. We leave the show this week, we install carpet in Blake's barn, his pen, and he will be living on our Smart Strand carpet, one of the colors off the color wall. We'll go through our durability and cleanability testing, and we'll produce assets on that, and really looking at launching that campaign in April.
Okay. So it ties back with what you were doing 10, 12 years ago on
does.
having an animal live on this, and if an animal can live on it, then your family can live on it, right?
Absolutely. Smart Strand comes with our all-pet warranty, and the Rhino is the perfect animal to really put it through its paces.
And then it has cause marketing because you're able to help save these almost endangered species, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And so our partnership with them gives us an opportunity to contribute to their efforts. We think they are well positioned to, launch this breeding program and start to breed rhinos in the hill country of Texas, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And then also, through, again, amplifying our voice, drawing attention, driving engagement, and finding other ways to, empower their efforts.
All right, Kelli, thanks for spending time with us. Again, been
Thank you.
talking to Kelli Widdifield, the Senior Vice President of Marketing with Mohawk, and you've been watching Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.